Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And Bebeto! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Conte. Beckenbauer. And it's been given away. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A heavy challenge. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Bebeto. Vitinha. Cross goes in there. Cleared without hesitation. And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nagatomo. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And that should get the job done. And they're back on the ball again. Rijkaard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Van Basten. And this is It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's picked his way through. Maldini. Here's Vitinha. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Bebeto. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Raul tries to pass it through. Plays it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard. Close shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Conte. Zanetti. Messi. Kaká. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kaká. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the whistle goes for half-time.
I got them, bro.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Got them, bro. Sapia. Por gol, bro. Bro, நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? நான் சாப்பிட்டேன் bro.
Número 22. Lo reemplazará número 20.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Van Basten. Donadoni is onto this. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He gets big! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now then, the ball's come loose. Nagatomo.
Nagatomo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bellingham has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And this is Ronaldo. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bebeto. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Vitinha. Conte. Van Basten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, just skips past his man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo proves too strong. Oh, shooting chance! Donadoni finds himself offside.
bro, match பார்க்க போறேன் bro. Okay, okay. Match முடிச்சதும் வரேன். Okay, okay. கோல போட விடாம சீக்கிரம்.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro did well to stay calm there. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nagatomo. Zanetti does well to get it back.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 15. Entrará al campo. Número 10.
Can he get it through? Nagatomo has it out wide and in space. The ball has bounced loose now. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti clears. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, that's a fine interception. Dunk. Kukçu. Hazard. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. So what can they make of this? Neymar with the foul. And it's Belletti.
That's going in strongly.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's had it nicked away. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now, can they get him away? Conte. Into the last 5 minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nagatomo. Deftly away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ronaldo gets in. And a chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times.
Sí, bro.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, and at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. And already we're underway here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Conte. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Nagatomo. Oh, good-looking ball. Dunk calmly anticipates. Messi. Donatoni. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lampard. Now it's Puskas. Oh, good spread. And the counter is on. Nagatomo is in a really good position out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
GG bro.
There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's a lovely pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Van Basten. Oh, well measured. Donadoni! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to gift it back. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice. There will be a throw-in. And he's well positioned here. Now it's Van Basten. Donadoni has created one goal already. And no, that was never going to make it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ronaldo taking charge of the dead ball. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre half.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Bastoni cuts it out. Azar. Mateus. Nagatomo. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That is good alertness. Conte. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? Showing good feet. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Crosses it in here. And this is Ronaldo. Cross. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus! And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the left flank. And this is Hullet. He's found a way through. Chance, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Basten in the hunt and looking threatening. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zanetti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar picks it up out wide. Zanetti gets into some space. And he gets rid in a hurry.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neymar does well to get it back. Mateus opts for safety. Bastoni. Azar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That's good running with the ball. Succumbs to the pressure. Goes down, but nothing given. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ronaldo. Madrid finding their passes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Azar. He won't be happy with that one. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substituição em andamento.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
இடிச்சு வாங்குறான் அது கோல் தர மாட்டான் இதே மாதிரி ஒவ்வொரு மேட்சும் பண்ணினா ஒரு கோல் அடிச்சு விட்டா அடிக்கலாம் எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியாது
Well, he's hit it long but astray. Defending was strong and firm. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Nagatomo. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
It's out for a goal kick.
ஒவ்வொரு பால் மாட இப்படியே பண்றது ஒரு பால் இது மாதிரி நடந்தா போறோம் அவன் மட்டும் பால் எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டே இருப்பான்
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Xbox தான் போடுறான்
Mateus, great defending, strong and determined. Botafogo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. And it's Gullit. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Azar. Botafogo have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's their second corner of the game. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Smartest. கேட்கானே விளையாட வர சாவுடா.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Driving on and making good progress. Beckenbauer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Bojan. Batistuta! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
All bro.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Torres.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
All bro. Auntie.
That is ended up in no man's land. Zanetti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Zanetti. Marquez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is a great pick out. He's onside, and the cross comes in. Rijkaard. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Shapes to shoot! Bojan, that could spell trouble. Shoots! And that has fair fizzed. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rijkaard. Nagatomo is always looking to play quality
என்னடா
balls.
டோரஸ் நாய் அப்படியே நிக்கிற எதுக்குடா நிக்கிற
Park Ji-sung. And the pass is intercepted.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Hullet. Fernando Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
எதுக்குடா அப்படியே நிக்கிற டோரஸ் நாய் அவன்கிட்ட தான் பால் வருது கவுண்டர் அட்டாக் கூட இல்லை அவன் கவுண்டர் அட்டாக் எனக்கு தான் என் மயிருக்குங்க
Odo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, what can they make of this? And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
push ஆக மாட்டேங்குது சரி சரி இருக்க No, sir. எந்த பாட்சா தமிழ் யூஸ் ஜஸ்ட் மென்ஷன் கண்டென்ட் மேட்ச் கான்செப்ட் மேட்ச் இந்த பெரிய லோகோவோட thumbnail இருந்தா மட்டும்தான்
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's
அந்த
hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
வைக்கிற டைட்டில் ஹேஷ்டேக்லாம் மரியாதை இல்லை அந்த
And
தம்ப்நெயில்
we're
மட்டும்தான்.
underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track and...
Kaká! A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And here's Van Basten. Kaká. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Out to the right. Neymar. It's Neymar!
செம்மையான கரல் அடிச்சான்.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Played in deep. Great chance!
ஜிஜி bro.
And it's a goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's had a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Nuno Mendes. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's found a way through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. And that should get the job done.
ரிச்கார்டே நீ பால் போய் எடுக்க மாட்டேடா.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Tries to play it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Hazard! Good stop. Well, there's the clearance.
Hey.
Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
பால் அவன்ட்டு
And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Inzaghi. There's no flag. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. And it's Camavinga. Neymar. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now, can they get him away? Kaká is onto this. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Crosses it in here. It's out for a goal kick. Albert Ferrer. Chiellini spots it and intercepts.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Van Basten. Real chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Marquez. Goulet. Inzaghi. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Van Basten. A probing pass. And he can clear it away. That ball looks a good one. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Alexander-Arnold.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No way through there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking to play him in. Nagatomo. Just about up to the hour now. And he was alert to it. Albert Ferrer with the clearance. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Azar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for...
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third corner of the game.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 17, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 20, Goulet. Coming on the field, number 23, El Hadj Diouf. Number 26,
Chooses to go back.
number 19.
And a chance!
Substitution.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nagatomo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Xavi Simons. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel
Bravo,
Messi!
Sambo. Hi, idea, bro.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
It's a
And
drop
with the
on
match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar. Kukçu. And here's Batistuta. He's on it. Can he get away? Zanetti. Ball's over the line,
Hey,
and it
idea,
is
bro.
a corner. Madrid get their fourth corner. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Nagatomo. He has a look up. This looks promising. Climbs up big. It's fallen kindly
GG,
here. Goal!
Idea, bro. Hi, bro.
And
Come to the
again
stream.
they
Na
hit
saaptiya,
the
bro.
front.
Idea, bro.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. Nagatomo delivers.
This usually is
Full
the
attack,
time teams go
போட்டு
into
defense
conservation
செம்மையா
mode.
போகும். இருக்கேன். ஐயா, நமக்கு தான் நடக்காது.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Out towards the flank. Zanetti.
There will be
Kukçu.
added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nagatomo is in a really good position now. He's got tall.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
இப்ப வேலை கிடைச்சுதா ப்ரோ? என்ன பண்ற? வேலை கிடைச்சுதா? ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு. வரல. எனிவே லைக் ஒன்று தட்டி விட்டுரு ப்ரோ. ஸ்ட்ரீம் குவாலிட்டி எப்படி ப்ரோ இருக்கு? பண்றான். இல்ல ப்ரோ சர்ச்சிங் தான். ரமடான் டைம் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவா ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் இருக்கு. கிரீன் எஃப்சி குவாலிட்டி ஈக்குவல் டு
Substitution.
ஜோனஸ் எஃப்சி. என்ன புரியல ப்ரோ.
Madrid
புரியுமா சொல்லு.
are making a change now.
ஜிஜி
That's
ப்ரோ.
at the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one
இல்ல
decisive
இல்ல
moment.
ஆர்டியா ப்ரோ 2Kல போட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன் ஸ்கிரீனு. நீ 2Kல வச்சு பாரு தெரியும். குவாலிட்டியா ப்ரோ. சரி ப்ரோ. இன்னும் புரியல நீ என்ன சொல்றேன்னு. சரி நான் போய் ரெஸ்ட் ரூம் போயிட்டு வரேன். அது வரைக்கும் ஒரு மேட்ச் போட்டு ரேட்டர் தான் சொல்றேன். அது தெரியும் ப்ரோ. அவருக்கு ஏன்னா 720 பிக்சல் தானே அவருக்கு வரணும். புரியுது புரியுது. அவர் ஒரு 10,000க்கு எல்கட்ட வாங்க சொன்னேன். அது வாங்கல அவரு. வாங்கியிருந்தாருன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் 1080 பிக்சல்ல ஒரு குவாலிட்டி தரலாம். 10,000க்கு பயந்துன்னு ஆரம்பத்திலே விட்டார். இப்பெல்லாம் ரேட் ஏறி போச்சு அது. 10,000 வித்தது இப்போ 15,000 விக்குது. இந்த வீடியோ குவாலிட்டி மாத்தி தரது. எல்கட்டோ.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows.
இதோ பார்த்துட்டே இரு, ஒரு 5
As the
நிமிஷம்
sides
வந்துடுறேன்.
return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, and at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Elmas, Alioski looking to hit the byline here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They've played it short. Now, can they get it back? Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alioski. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Elmas. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
சரி ப்ரோ, பாய் ப்ரோ, ஏர்லி மார்னிங். ஓகே ப்ரோ, போயிட்டு வாங்க ப்ரோ. பத்திரமா இருங்க. சீக்கிரம் வேலை வாங்கிட்டு சொல்லுங்க.
Alioski.
சரியா? Thanks for coming,
Look,
bro.
this is about
Love
as
you, bro.
tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football
night,
match
bro.
will break out soon.
Now it's Elmas. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alioski.
North Macedonia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Van Basten. Mateus. Out towards the flank. Fired deep towards... Climbs up big! Defending of the desperate variety. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Opts for safety. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
He shifted it to the flank. Skims one in. Harrison gets good distance on it. Out to the left it goes. Hoisted in. And that should get the job done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Elmas. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Alioski. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a great pick out. And that's the keeper's ball. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chouameni. Nagatomo is one whose deliveries we all know. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now the ball in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Van Basten. Chance here to counter. And it's Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Timber's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Elmas. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wriggles his way through. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Alioski. That's tidy. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Chouameni. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Alioski. Now Elmas. Elmas. Over to the left. Oh, good-looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckenbauer. Nagatomo. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Mateus. And the counter is on. Alioski. Out to the right. Now it's Musiala. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to play him in. Showing good feet. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Elmas. And he decides to cross it.
They're failing with the very quality that should be delivered with more intent.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Cristiano Ronaldo. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Alioski. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Pulls it back. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mateus. And it's Nagatomo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Por favor, eviten estacionar alrededor del estadio. Gracias por su cooperación.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. And already we're underway here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Nagatomo. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rijkaard. And he plays one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pele. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Neymar. Lovely, now then.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Moved on forwards.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cleared away. And he's chosen to go back. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Conte. Marquez. Played into space out wide. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a good ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Donatoni. That pass has been well intercepted. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Decent progress down the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Bruyne. Now it's Pelé. It's a good run down the right, and that could well leave a mark. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, it rattles the bar. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And this is De Bruyne. Oh, it's a great... Neymar! In for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. Rijkaard. Now Van Basten. Now it's Kaka. Foot in. Neymar. De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's very neat. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Kaka.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Señoras y señores, por favor permanezcan sentados durante el transcurso del partido. Gracias por su cooperación.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Passing nice and neat. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Shot a goal! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Madrid
15.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Número 9. Entran número 20. Número 18. Número 8.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And it's Fernando Torres. Hazard. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Van Basten. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That is good alertness. Could move up a gear here. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. Torres. Van Basten. This might spell danger. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernando Torres knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Now it's Pelé. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard. Plays a and the shot! Sticks it away! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Van Basten. Hazard. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not the most accurate pass. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Cleared without complication. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the box. They've done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Batistuta coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Bruyne. Pelé. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Time added on 4 minutes. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do. And
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
And it's Rijkaard. He shifted it to the flank, played back in, passing nice and neat. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Kaká! Kaká! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Bastoni, not the most convincing of passes. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Totti. And here's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's superb. That's good running with the ball. And that's a dangerous ball. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Totti. Oh, easy pickings there. Marquez running with the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He won't be happy with that one. Marquez. And here's Van Basten. Good running, strong and purposeful. Brilliantly cut out. Belletti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Now he's got space here. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Kaká. Zanetti. That is a brilliant interception. Plays a sharp little ball here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard does well to stand firm and defend it. Now he's off and running. And here's Van Basten. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gabriel. Totti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's in on goal. Back into the middle. It is a corner, good chance. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, looks like he's been... It's a mighty effort! Totti clears it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Madrid finding their passes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Totti! And this is Messi. And one more try! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Van Basten. Rijkaard. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nagatomo picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Bastoni. That's Park Ji-sung. Messi.
That's good play from him.
Nagatomo puts his foot on the gas. That has been cut short. And here's Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Neymar gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Reemplazado por el dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Torres. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Nagatomo. Now there's a fine ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nagatomo. Looking for options for movement. Belletti. Adams. Park Ji-sung is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Neymar. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Zanetti. Now it's Kukçu. Nagatomo. Rijkaard. Goes looking wide. Lovely feet. Chooses to go back. Oh, important interception. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Fernando Torres. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Conte. Ambitious ball here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Belletti. Played over towards the opposite flank. Torres wins the duel this time. And here's Totti. That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Now it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. Now, power or placement? And he's buried it, 1-0. And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Look at this. Neymar! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tries the cross. Adams gets it away. Opts to play it back. Goes back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Looking to go deep. finish! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Caught offside that time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar. Now it's Totti. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No, he's not getting past him there. That's a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Park Ji-sung. It's Belletti. Aimed beyond the defence. Deftly away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ronaldo gets into a good position. So that's it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the...
GG.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rijkaard knocks it out wide. Zanetti, in it comes. Nice interception, well timed. Great vision. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Neymar, really...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now, he's got space here. Played into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Seedorf powering forward here. And it's Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Donatoni. Can he get it through? That has been slung wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. It's a loose ball. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's found a way past. Oh, look at the space. And a shot! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
.30 minutes gone. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kaká deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Rijkaard. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He is through here. And this is Ronaldo. And that's another good win of the ball. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti puts his foot on the gas.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution.
And it's been taken short. Oh, what a terrific header! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to pass it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaká. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Madrid can of course make a change whenever they choose. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Conte. That's Rijkaard. Spread it left. Nagatomo. An instinctive big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Nagatomo. And it's Rijkaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pullet is the team's great visionary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Kante was in no mood for any of that. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Conte. Eto'o. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's shifting through the gear. Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Kaká. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Hey,
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Picked up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, This isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Beckenbauer. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Eto'o. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. Marquez. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rijkaard. And here's Kaka. Engages and forces him off the ball. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. That's the throw. Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. Eto'o.
There will be 3 minutes.
Foot
added
in.
time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's a pretty loose pass. He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent... Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's not concerned by that. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.